Alright, guys. Quick question. How much do you think both of these knives cost me? Wrong. Okay, I don't know what you guessed. If you guessed someone sent them to me in the mail randomly, bingo. That's exactly what happened. I'm on the Knife Club on Reddit, the subreddit Knife Club. I'm still kind of getting used to the whole Reddit thing. I don't know how to do the formatting in the text. I know how to add links, but not add them like as a part of a sentence and all that. And there's some nuances that I'm not quite getting. But Knife Club is awesome. These guys are very cool. You'll have guys who have Benchmades, Chris Reeves, Striders, some insanely pricey knives right next to their Buck 110s and their sometimes Gerbers. Although in both of the knife swaps that I was in, that was one thing, was like no Gerbers. But that's aside. Yeah, Kershaw's, whatever. They don't care. If you've got any knife, these guys love to see it. It doesn't matter if it's one of these. It doesn't matter if it's a Spartan. Heck, I've even gotten great upvotes on this. My Gerber, what is this thing? Crucial. And this thing's just a little chunk, man. I mean, you can tell I've beat it up quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, they don't care. Really cool guys. The knife subreddit, just knives, those guys can be a bit picky. And I don't really care for some of their politics. But definitely check out the Knife Club. If you like knives, check these guys out. They're awesome. But anyway, back to my story. We did a knife swap. And the first one we did was last, oh goodness, I want to say November? Right around Christmas time. November, October, something like that. And the price limit was at least a $40 knife. And at the time, I gotta think what I sent out on that one. Oh, I had a Kershaw Cryo that I purchased, and I didn't care for how the assisted opening. Oh, I know, it's a Hinder design, but whatever. Hinder is overrated. Get over it. And so I sent that out, and I got my first Spyderco. The Tenacious. This was what I received for my swap, and I love it. I've used this thing like crazy. Oh, it's got to be September, now that I think back of it, when I've used this for. I used it on a construction site building a garage, and this thing was used and abused, and it's still here. So, that's awesome. And then a couple weeks ago, they had another one to sign up for. Same deal, $40 limit for the bottom line. And I had a Camillus Arctic survival knife designed by Les Stroud. Very nice knife, very cool. Camillus is a great company. I know there's been some issues with the fact that they've been bought by other companies. Fact, I broke that knife. Fact, I sent it in and they sent me a new one for free. You can't really complain about that. I don't care what the politics of the company are. When I break a knife being stupid, batoning through a piece of wood I shouldn't have batoned through, and I send it back to you, and you give me another one for a warranty issue because, and I quote, it's a survival knife, it should be able to do it. Good company. So I sent that out. First off, let's finish this story. So the gentleman that I got, or sent my Kershaw blur to, was a separate gentleman than the gentleman who sent me this. And it could have been ladies, who knows, I don't know. But the person who sent me this, I thoroughly appreciated it. This was my first Spyderco. I loved it. It's an amazing knife. And it turned me on to Spyderco, although, and I think I've ranted about this, they have the ugliest knives. They feel good in your hand, and they do the job, but they are hideous. Let's get that out of the way right now. And I'm sorry this is kind of an opinionated video. I just got done with a rant, so don't care. And it's my YouTube channel. Deal with it. So, anyway, I apologize for I don't know what this is. Anyway, so the gentleman that I sent my blur to, he had broken his. He had one and broken it, and was really bummed about it, and had not yet purchased one. So when he received mine, it made his week. The gentleman who sent me this, again, was not the same gentleman that I sent mine to. And actually, when he messaged me, he told me, because I've said on Reddit, I don't really dig the whole tactical, all blacked out knives. And I have reasons for that. Whatever. Anyway, he said, yeah, I'm sending you a tactical knife. And he sent me the Kershaw, I believe it's the Free Fall. The Tanto blade one that you get in the 2-pack with the knife, or with the flashlight for $20 for the Walmart Christmas special. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool little gift that goes on the side. And then under it was a Spyderco box. And it said, Paramilitary 2. And I squealed like a girl. And my wife can attest to that. It was awesome. Because I've been looking at getting one of these, but I haven't had the funds. And so I was super happy. This thing has been with me almost every minute of every day since. I love it. And the gentleman that I sent that Camillus to, he said that he's going to use it for a camping trip he's going on, and he doesn't have a camp knife. So, bonus, and it comes with the ferrocerium rod. Bonus. And he had never owned a Kershaw, which I sent him. This is a funny story. I sent him the other Kershaw that comes with the Free Fall. I believe it's the Swerve. I sent him that one, so I now own 2 Free Falls and no Swerves, which is fine. I didn't care for the Swerve. And again, I could be getting those backwards. I didn't care for one, and I liked the other. But anyway, he had never owned a Kershaw, and he didn't have a camp knife. Now he has both. It was awesome. I got 2 Spydercos from it. The 2 swaps. It was awesome. And if you guys like knives, definitely check out the knife subreddit. I've ranted enough tonight. I'm starting to lose my mind. Everyone's going crazy. Have a good night.